So Harold, you waited many, many years and then an extra year. Was it worth the wait?
Yes, it is. I waited 18 months to be here. God has given me the patience. He's just saying, just wait, Harold. You're gonna get it done. I prayed for this day. I prayed for the moment. He got me through it. I was kind of shaking. My whole insides was shaking up there. But just asking God to give me the strength to do this. And I don't know what I sound like up there, but I think I got through with it.
I think you sounded great. First of all, let's talk about the week. You got in on Wednesday. What do they have you do all week as you get ready for this very great moment?
Well, when we first got in, you were just meeting everybody, signed about 500 some items and all. We've been doing a lot of that. We did an autograph session for about 2 hours, and meetings, or not meetings, it's just different breakfasts and lunches and all. It was such a great experience with the Gold Jacket guys, the guys that's been inducted before us and all. And just yesterday, everything hit me like a ton of bricks. I was cool for the past 18 months. And when they started talking, David Baker and then a lot of guys giving testimonies, I'm sitting there, man, I'm crying. I'm trying to be cool now. I'm wiping tears like it's sweat. But you turn around, there's a bunch of guys that's in my class, the new inductees. They were doing the same thing because we didn't know what to expect. And they were telling us, and I got one coming off the stage right now, not guys saying congratulations, they said, you set the tone. Which means they had told me last year, keep it short, keep it short. And that was in my head. I kept it short, and the guy said, hey, Harold, great job.
The gold jacket, let's talk about it. It looks great on you. How does it fit?
It fits perfectly. When they was measuring me, I said, all of this is good. I don't want that tight fit like you're wearing your little cousin's jacket, like it's too small for you. And make sure the arms are long enough. And they did. Hager did a great job.
Well, since you were fitted a while ago to now, you had to watch what you're eating. You don't want to come out here and have it kind of be a little tight, like too tight. It was a little bit of responsibility for you too.
Well, during the pandemic, I think we did a great job. One of the things that helped me was not going over to the NovaCare. You know how much I would eat over there. And I was losing some weight, and because I was walking every morning 3.5 miles, a great pace I was making. And I was saying, I'm losing weight. My wife said, you haven't been to the NovaCare. Before NovaCare, I go to the diner, eat a big breakfast. I go to the NovaCare, and you've seen me eat over there, and I come home and eat dinner. And I was up to about 275 pounds and all. I'm down now to close to, I'm still a little over my playing weight. I'm down to like 250 or 45 or something like that.
Harold, what was it like being on stage and looking out and seeing everyone and feeling the love?
That was awesome, Dave. Just to look, and it's not Philadelphia fans. We had Cowboy fans, which I thought they were going to boo when I said that the Eagles had the best fans in the world. A lot of Browns, and it was unbelievable about the Steeler fans. To see those people out here coming to see us, some of us to hear us talk. It was great. It was very inspiring to me, and something that I would hold in my heart for the rest of my life.
You called it a journey. The lesson here is that it's not one person who gets you here. It takes a lot of people to make the great things happen.
I call those names out. Those are my best friends. I've been with those people for 65 years. Some of the names that I call it, and I know I'm gonna get a lot of flack because I didn't name a lot of people. But those people that I mentioned, those people was really with like I said, with my mom and my sister when I couldn't be there. All I had to do was call them. Really, a lot of times I didn't have to call them because they would be there almost every day. One of those people was there every day to make sure my mom and my sister was okay. And then when my mom passed, the same thing with my sister. Somebody was there every day making sure. So I had, it was in my heart. Oh, man. Whew. Sorry. Oh, sorry. I don't know if I can talk too much more.
It's good. It's great. It must be great to feel the emotions, though. You waited an awfully long time for this. Has it been everything you thought it would be, Harold?
Everything.
Yeah.
Everything.
I wonder, you mentioned the fans, and fans in Philadelphia have a bit of a reputation. The relationship you've created with them over the years, very special relationship. Can you talk about that a little bit?
Well, like I said in the speech, they welcomed me here in Philadelphia. 22-year-old kid, never been in a big city like that. Came in there, a lot of people, nobody knew who I was. I was a 7th-round draft choice, and they said, "Who's that lanky guy? He's not going to make it. He's going to get beat up and broken up." And but after we started mingling with each other, getting the chance to know each other. They embraced me. And God knows I embraced the Philadelphia fan base, and they've been super to me over the years and all. And I give all my thanks to them for just being Philadelphia fans. I mean, they've been great.
Last one. You've got a bunch of rings now. You got 3 Super Bowl rings. You got a Black College Football Hall of Fame ring, and now you've got a Pro Football Hall of Fame ring. How are you going to juggle all these rings?
Well, the only thing about it, I wear them in certain situations. I've already told everybody all of my rings go to my granddaughter Zoe. So she'll get all of these things. I'm very proud of them, and boy, I've been very blessed, very blessed.
I lied. Last one. Harold, did you ever dream of being a Hall of Fame player?
Never dreamed of it, David, because I didn't know. After 30-some years not getting, I got nominated once back in 1990, something like that, and not getting nominated or talked about in those years between then and now. I said maybe I wasn't good enough. People say your numbers when I left out are about number 5 or 6 in the NFL with reception. And then, I understand that the NFL, with the Pro Football Hall of Fame, they got to get those guys in there that people remember. They're catered to these young kids now that's going to be from 40, 50 years from now. But, the older folks, some of them remember me. Maybe some of them don't because we're old like that, But it's great to be able to be in the Hall of Fame. Like I said, it took a long time, but it's still sweet.
Harold, thank you so much. Go back and enjoy the rest of your night. And it's a night of a lifetime, right? And it's everything you thought it would be.
It's true. I can't. There's other times. The birth of my son. The marriage. And there's some few other times. Breaking records and stuff. And really. This has been a great time, and this is the ultimate thing. You can't do too much more in the National Football League. This is it. Guys said the last night, saying, "Oh wow, they can't cut you, they can't trade you, you can't quit, you can't die out of the Hall of Fame." So it's something that I remember and thought about, and gosh, I've been blessed.